The sound of silence combined with visual elegance. Here today, we'll be taking a walk around this undeniably gorgeous, possibly one of the best looking Audi E-Tron coupes in the country. This 2021 with 5,400 miles currently on the clock has just been brought to us by a local businessman. This car really is in an immaculate condition from top to toe, and we'll be going through the good, the bad and the ugly, so you know exactly what's going to be on your driveway, and just as importantly, exactly what you'll be behind the wheel of every single day. Starting off, you've got this gorgeous black pack which has been added by the customer just a couple of miles after having it delivered to his house from new. Alongside that, you've got the upgraded 21-inch multi-spoke diamond cut alloy wheels which just finished this car off fantastically. The Audi multi-beam LED headlights with the daytime running lights. Your full panoramic retractable roof which pops all the way back to the rear so your passengers can enjoy it just as much as the two in the front. The coupe shape really makes this car look undeniably elegant and lets everybody know when you're driving through that you really are not only one of the kings of the road, but possibly the most stylish. Now, one point that I'm yet to mention is the color. Antigua blue. This is an Audi exclusive colour. There are currently less than 10 in the UK with this colour on an Audi e-tron coupe. There are none for sale at the moment. So chances are you will be the only person in your area with this colour on an Audi e-tron Sportback. Alongside that, you've probably noticed that we do have the charging cable just down here. The car was charging overnight. And on this 50, you've got two variations of the charging cables in the front. Now, to charge the car, you've got an option of both the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Opens up electronically like that, and we simply press this and it closes back up like so. Now we'll make our way around to the rear of the car as well, and from the rear, again, it doesn't disappoint. A gorgeous vehicle, super elegant. You've got the full rear LED strip, letting people know even at night when they can't see your car that you are in a new modern Audi and that is not to be messed with. And with 300 horsepower to combine with the electric performance and the constant torque, you really can't go wrong with this car. Another point to mention is the rear tinted windows. Let's take a look inside the car as well. Now, as we make our way inside, the first thing to notice is the upgraded S logo embossed and diamond stitched black Volcona leather with grey stitching. Not only are they fully electric and heated, you do also have the memory function. Whilst we're looking at the door, there's a few more things to notice. Firstly is the Bang & Olufsen upgraded surround sound system. You've got not only your leather stitching, but combining that with the full Alcantara suede along the side, this thing really does look stunning, and the daytime running lights run alongside onto the door as well. Even the detail on the door handles, they're just absolutely stunning, super modern, a really, really lovely thing to look at. As we make our way inside the car, you're first greeted with this huge digital cockpit. And to get the car started, we simply press the start-stop button. My seat moves into the driver position, which will be saved. And we're greeted by these lovely triple screens. As the system loads up, we have a variety of factors. Some of the features which really stand out on this car, I won't go through all of them because there are so many, but the first is the full 360 surround cameras with 3D virtual reality display as well. Now, even when you're moving, it lets you know. Now, I'm going to dry steer a little bit. I know it's never a good thing to do. However, if I dry steer there, you'll see that the the wheels just went completely straight. Another point to mention while we're here is that the car not only has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it actually has wireless Apple CarPlay as well, so you don't have to put in any plugs. Your phone will connect immediately. Alongside the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you also have your wireless charging, which is a super handy feature. Now, of course, because you don't have the transmission, which would normally be underneath here, you've got a ton of space for a compartment, and you also have additional storage down here, which can be converted by a quick switch of the hand to cup holders. Now, this really is a lovely place to be. Another point that I didn't mention is that you do have the upgraded flat bottom leather multifunction steering wheel, your full cruise control. You have here a variety of factors in piano black. I'm not the biggest fan of piano black. If you've seen other videos, you'll know that. However, luckily there isn't too much of it on this car. It is combined with a lot of matte and a lot of plush leather and Alcantara. I mean, this center cockpit really is a lovely place to be. I can't seem to find too much wrong with it. If I am to be super critical, this up here, I feel like Audi could have made this leather. It is a sort of plastic, silicone-esque. It's still soft, but I think it should have been leather. Otherwise, it's really lovely. You've also got your E-Tron branding there, which just looks phenomenal. As we take a look up, what we'll see is the full panoramic roof going all the way back to the rear. This thing is retractable. If I simply push it back like so, we have the sunshine coming in on this gorgeous January winter morning. And of course, if you want to cover it up, you can do that by simply pushing that forward, and to push forward again, sorry, wrong one. Pushing that, there's actually two buttons. One is for the blinds and one is for the panoramic roof. And push the blinds forward and it will close totally. So you've got full sun protection there as well. We'll make our way into the rear of the car so we can see just what it looks like at the back. Now, for reference, I'm a shed over 6 foot tall. That is my current driving position. We're now going to sit in the back to see how much space I have. Actually, I was just putting down the rear seats before to see whether they fold down flat, and they do. So that's also a very useful feature. And although this is a slanted roofline because of the Sportback Coupe, you do get a lot of space in the back. Now, as we make our way into the rear of the car, there is a ton of legroom, an absolute ton of legroom. I mean, I've probably got an additional sort of 7 inches there. So anyone could fit in the rear very comfortably. You've also got this very nice soft armrest with additional storage. And is there cup holders? I can't seem to see any. I feel like there should be some kind of cup holder compartment, but I can't seem to work out how to open it, if I'm to be totally honest. Is there a way to open that there? No, I don't know. I'm going to assume there isn't, but either way, it looks really nice. And this diamond stitch carries on into the rear. You can see that no one's even really sat in the back since this car's been brand new. Another point to note, just when we're in the back here, is just how lovely the front cockpit and driver area looks. Really is absolutely gorgeous. You do also have an additional 2 USB-C cables here and your 12-volt socket, small amount of storage. This car doesn't have the 4-zone lux, however you do have your 2 zones at the front, and the rear is just reflected of the drivers. But overall, a really nice place to be in the back, super comfortable. You could fit 3 people comfortably. There is quite a large space here in between. And of course, you do have your ISOFIX seats if you have young children as well. Second to last compartment that we'll be going over is into the rear boot. Now, if we open this up, as you'd expect, opens automatically. The driver actually kept on this original blue covering, so if you wanted to take that off, you could, or you could continue to keep it on and keep it fresh. The back's rarely been used. Underneath, you do have additional storage space. Unfortunately, a lot of modern cars do not come with spare tires anymore, which is a little bit frustrating. However, that is the market that we're in. And again, you've got your button here to close the boot or lock altogether if you'd like. Even the Audi badging back here has been done in black. Looks really lovely, matches the rest of the car. And the final point to go through will be the front. If we simply pull this tab up, as if we were opening the front bonnet of a general combustion car, what we will see is an additional amount of space. Sorry for this splattering, it's because we've just had the car washed. I was actually yet to open this. However, if we take a look inside here, you've got your second cable and your first cable down there as well. Now, thank you very much for watching this video. If I can be of any service whatsoever, please be sure to let me know. My name is Costa from AK Prestige. Wishing you all the best. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.